Good morning everyone. In a previous lecture we dealt with recruitment and selection. Today we will deal with specifically selection methods. Selection process can be explained as a process of making a hire or no hire decisions regarding each applicant for a job. It can also be understood as a process of choosing qualified individuals who are available to fill the positions in organizations. The basic criteria for selection can be as follows: formal education, experience and past performance, physical characteristics and personality characteristics. These criteria under the selection process are divided into the following 7 steps. The first one is initial screening, the next is completed application. The candidate now has to undergo few tests under employment test. Then comes the comprehensive interview. After this, the employee undergoes the background examination and the cleared candidates now undergo medical or physical examination, and finally the job is offered to the candidate. The three major methods under the selection process are testing, gathering information and interviewing. We will deal with the testing method first. The testing method is categorized under 6 types. Cognitive ability test. It is the measure the learning, understanding and ability to solve problems, for example intelligence test. Next comes the personality test. Personality test is it measures the patterns of thought, emotion and behavior. Then comes the physical ability test. Under the physical ability test, we assess the muscular strength, cardiovascular endurance and coordination. Then comes the integrity test. In integrity test, it is designed to assess the likelihood that applicants will be dishonest or engage in illegal activity. The next is drug test. In the drug test, normally it requires the applicants to provide the sample that is tested for illegal substance. And the last is work sample test. In work sample test, we measure the performance on some elements of the job. The second step was information gathering. In information gathering, majorly we concentrate on 3 information gathering methods. The first is application forms and resumes. In this, we generally ask for the general information about the candidate. Then comes the biographical data, in which we deal with the historical events that have shaped a person's behavior and identity. And the last is reference checking. It involves contacting an applicant's previous employers, teachers or friends to learn more about the applicant. And the last step was interviews. The interview is the most frequently used selection method. Interviews occurs when applicants respond to questions posed by a manager or some other organizational representative. Typical areas in which questions are posed includes education, experience, knowledge of job procedures, mental ability, personality, communication ability and social skills. The interview are majorly of 3 types: structured, semi-structured and unstructured. So the first one, structured interview, uses a list of predetermined questions. All applicants are asked the same set of questions. Then comes the unstructured interview. In this, the open-ended questions are usually asked to the candidate. And the last is semi-structured interview. It is a combination of the previous 2, and with a changing scenario, this is the most preferred method. Thank you.